So hello guys, this is the first video I'm broadcasting on my new PlayStation I got recently. Just downloaded this by the looks really cool game which I used to play back in days on my PC. However, that was a real while ago, so don't judge me if my gameplay is not gonna be at the tops, as I believe I'll get there in a while. This is the first time I'm actually starting the game, so hopefully I'll get to the bottom of it really quick and it's not too complicated. I know you could have played this game on your PC since 2008 or 7, I believe. However, this is a brand new release on PS4, which is just a week available to download, and let's see what the thoughts are, and have they changed anything since the days I was playing it on my PC. So the menu itself doesn't seem to have changed massively, and as far as I remember now, I'll be given a choice of what company I want to play for. So which tanks do I want to build and research. I'm really surprised that it takes me straight into the battle. It could be just a training, which I hope it is. And just to emphasize it, guys, it's the very first time I'm starting the game, so not really sure what's happening there. So seems that it's just me on the server here, so it could be just a training to get me into the basics. And the tank itself I've been given seems to be quite advanced, so wouldn't seem to be the gameplay itself. The graphics though are really cool, and it's a massive improvement since days when I was playing it on my PC. So we can see there are some other tanks there. So who do we play with? Okay, these all seem to be just the bots. So let's see how we get on. I really like the textures in the game itself. Oh, there's someone there. Boom. Oh, that wasn't such a good shot. I was expecting to be able to give him a bit more damage. Oh, there's another one there. Ah, this moron's on the way. Ah, just missed him. Why can't I shoot? That's quite weird. Oh, there was something wrong with my controller. The shots weren't actually going anywhere. So let's see if I can get that guy from behind the rocks and destroy him there. There he is. Can I see him? Yeah. Ah, missed him. So it seems that I need to be shooting when the tank itself is surrounded with a red line. So this one was an easy target as he didn't even move. So there's quite a few controls available here, which is quite cool. There are chat options, which I'm pretty sure people use quite a lot when playing online. Oh, I missed the guy. I don't really remember this feature being available when I was playing on my PC. So if I click R1, my tank just locks itself onto another enemy. So even if I move my tank left or right, the gun just readjusts. So it's kinda a little cheating, I'd say, to make the life a bit easier. And I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people use it. If I remember it correctly, then there are different tanks available when you play. So one of them is being artillery. So this feature is not going to come handy when playing as artillery, or the tank destroyer, which has its hull locked. However, on medium tanks, oh come on, you're a bloody powerful tank, so I'd expect you to be able to climb up there. Come on. Oh, piece of junk. So yeah, as I was saying, the R1 will come handy on medium, light or heavy tanks where you can actually rotate your hull. However, the ones with the hull being locked, you're not going to be able to do much while using the R1 button. So on top there you can see that there's only one enemy tank remaining somewhere on the field. I think I've seen him somewhere around here, so let's see if I can find him and destroy him. So far the battle was really good for me. You can see I've dealt a lot of damage. I think I destroyed 5 tanks as well, which is quite good. So there's another critical hit. More damage, and the last shot, boom. Yes, and we are victorious, guys. So seemed relatively easy to play here, and let's see if it's gonna be as easy while playing on real servers with real people there. So let's see how this one goes. If I'll manage to make as much damage as in the one before. Oh, there's one. Where's he going? That was a good shot. Another one. Critical damage. And am I the only one shooting him? No. Seems that it takes ages to destroy it. Oh, he's gonna get some falling damage, and then I'm gonna finish him off. There's another one there. Oh, someone help me there. They're trying to attack our base, which is one of the objectives of this game. You either need to defend your own base and make sure the other team doesn't manage to steal your flag, or you need to attack their base, which if you look in the bottom right map, there is a red flag on my mini-map, so that's where I'm currently going. So I guess we managed to survive their attack, so now let's try and be victorious with taking their flag. So there's another one. As I was telling you guys, the computer is not always the cleverest and isn't the most fun to play against, so you can see that he's being relatively stupid and just drives out so I could literally shoot and destroy him. No one really tried to attack me, which makes things easier. So if you see the tank disappeared from my view, it's because no one from the team was actually seeing him. However, if you're 100% sure the tank is still there, you can still shoot in the same direction, and I can guarantee that tank is likely to be destroyed if you actually manage to hit him. That's a very good thing to do when you're playing as artillery. So I'm pretty sure I'll manage to get one of those tanks later on in the game, and I'll share it with you. So I used to love to play as an artillery. It's a quite a different game, so you don't really need to drive. You just stay on your base and sort of camp. So give support to your team. Those tanks are able to give really good damage. However, they're very easy to destroy for enemy. So that's one of the things you need to remember. There he is. Told you he's an idiot. He's just stuck there. But you can see that he has some damage given by one of my teammates, so he's not really able to drive, and that's why he's just stuck there, which is one of the worst things really, when you are being hit while you're moving around and one of your treads is being damaged. Bad news is I'm still playing versus PlayStation. I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong there and I'm not selecting go online, or an option somewhere that needs to be ticked or something. So I'll play this one. If I then don't see an option to go and play versus real people online, then I'll probably pause the game here for a minute and we'll try to play with the settings a bit on my own while not recording it, not to make you guys bored. What a wanker, really. I'm shooting them and you're just getting on my way. Steal my points, really. Boom, tank destroyed, which is good. You can see there on top of the screen it shows how many tanks did we and enemy team destroyed. So it's currently showing us we got 2 tanks destroyed and they did the same. So that's another kill for us, which puts us in the lead, 5-3. One piece of advice for you guys, if you decide to play this game, use the terrain to your benefit. So don't really try to destroy all the trees on your way, as they can come really handy when you're trying to hide of others. So every tree you stay behind makes you less visible to an enemy, so you can spot them way before they will see you, which gives you an advantage when playing online. Oh, I'm missing him. Bloody hell. Either he's moving really good or I'm a really bad shot. One destroyed, another one destroyed. I'm doing really well here, guys. I probably managed to do half of the damage of the whole team here. I really love the new graphics here. Not sure if they've changed the PC graphics to the same now. The ones I'm seeing on my PlayStation here are really amazing. which makes it a real joy to play. Oh, you see he's tried there behind the tank. Was damaged by myself or one of my colleagues here, which, as I told you before, is something you want to try to avoid as much as you can, because oh, what an idiot. As when your thread is being damaged, you can't move, and that makes you a real easy target for all the enemies out there. I'm doing quite good here. So, as I believe I'm still part of the tutorial, because now they are telling me to upgrade my tank to next level, which, as you see, I've used some of my XP, and now I need to use some of the monies to buy some new parts, and that's how you basically progress throughout the game. Handling on these things is not the easiest thing really, because it takes a little time for your tracks to adjust. Oh, missed him. Oh, you see, I've managed to make some damage to his tracks, so this is a good thing for me, not so good for him. Oh, you see the bar up there is showing that enemies trying to take over our base, which we managed to defend, luckily. If we'd be playing now on a real server and standing just in the middle of the map, as I do now, I'd be 100% destroyed by now. And it's only possible to do these things when you're playing versus computer. As I said, they're not the cleverest of the machines, and relatively easy to defeat. Keeping in mind they're not trying to attack me. Oh, that was a horrible shot. Oh, I missed him there. He's a real quick one. Boom! That was a very well timed shot. Let's see if I can snipe that guy over there. Probably I missed him, but as I said, yes. If you are sure that enemy is still there, just keep on shooting and you'll destroy him. And with these computer guys, it's a real easy one, because they're not really even trying to hide, which is the reason why it's so easy and boring to play versus them. So there's just a few tanks left there. I guess 2 more shots and the guy's gonna be done. Yes, as I said, he's destroyed. In a real server playing versus real players, you'd never see things happening this way. So if you are trying to attack someone, they would be shooting back really quick, and they would spot you way quicker than these guys are. Oh my god. I can get a worst shot, a word, 100%. So I'll try to make up by destroying this guy, and I did. Oh, I was pushed there by, I assume, one of the... Are you fucking crazy? What are you doing there? These guys have no respect to anyone. Oh, come on, just move. And you can see they're not gonna attack before I arrive there, which makes it really annoying as well, and really long. So there's the last guy we need to track. R1 comes really handy. when playing against these guys, because they are absolutely useless. He's not even aiming at me when I'm standing literally in front of him. I'm praying now that this was the last tutorial they wanted to show me, as I have to say they're not being really exciting. Managed to destroy 9 tanks, which is really something. You'll never be able to achieve numbers like this when playing on the real server. Oh my god, mate. Can we finish on these things here? Can I just log in online and start playing? I've got it. You just go and take your tank and go and shoot someone. It's not that complicated. Here we go. Unlocking a new tank is always an exciting thing. Light tanks are real good fun. So they're really quick, really nimble, and mainly used to go and spot enemy, to highlight them on the map for your artillery, which I'll show you later on in the game. So in this game you get XP and money by not only destroying enemy tanks, but also by just going and spotting someone, and if someone deals damage to a tank you've highlighted on the map, then you get some XP as well. So I believe that's the end of my tutorials. There is the multiplayer button, which I've just logged in. So let's take my new light tank and go online and try to shoot someone. So you can already spot that it's a different map, different terrain, and yes, it seems that we are playing versus real players this time, which should hopefully make it a bit more exciting, and let's hope that I'm not gonna be destroyed in the first minute. I'm playing as a light tank, which you can see on the top bit of the screen. So the squares with no stripes going through them are light tanks. Then the ones to the right of my yellow square, or diamond if you wish, are medium tanks, because the diamond is divided into 2 halves. Then the triangles on the left hand side are tank destroyers, which I personally prefer and really like to play, as they are the ones who are managing to deal a lot of damage. As well, their front is really secured, so they don't take damage as easy as some other tanks would. And then these squares, oh my god, this is like literally using a machine gun. So these squares on the left hand side are artillery, so I don't have access to it yet. However, I'll try to unlock it relatively soon to show you guys what I was talking about before. I actually enjoyed this tank. It's quite cool. Manages to make a lot of damage. So a secret of playing a light tank is to keep moving so others don't spot you. So the tank ahead was the tank destroyer, and you get the gist of why they're called tank destroyers, because that machine just shot 2 tanks and both of them are destroyed in a go. And at the same time, when I was trying to hit it, I wasn't having much luck because its front was really secure. So you can see my tank is still in the battle, which means I can't really use it. And luckily I have the other tank, which I can, from memory, I can upgrade and get the other medium tank, which is a step forward from T-22, and it kinda lets me unlock another class of tanks, if you like. So medium tanks are still relatively quick, however a bit more secure, which makes them a bit slower, because obviously all the metal you need to use to build these tanks makes it way heavier. The damage you can manage to squeeze out of these should be a bit better though than the light tanks. And let's see how this thing actually behaves on the battlefield. So let's hope that I managed to play a bit longer than the first one, because that was a disaster if I'm honest. The only thing I managed to do was the around 20 to 30 HP of damage, which is quite bad if I'm honest. And most likely, if the team success depends on me, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose that battle. And I hope that we can be a bit more useful in this game. So you can see my team has 5 medium tanks. One of them is me. The diamonds with the stripe on top there I was talking about before. Then we have 6 lights, which are solid diamonds. 1 tank destroyer, which hopefully will manage to assist the whole team and get quite a lot of damage from the enemy. And then there's 1 artillery, which if the guy knows how to use it, will stay at the base there. Oh, that's why I said the guy just went there, spotted all of us, and then you can see the shots flying just out of nowhere, and I'm destroyed straight away. And trust me guys, although he sacrificed himself in a way, he still managed to get really good points, XP and money. So that's maybe something I'll try to do going forward when I'm playing as a light tank. And this was an even worse battle than the one before. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll try to record a few more of these and show you a bit more of this game, what you can actually do. And if you enjoy it, just go online, download and enjoy the game for yourself. It's a really cool game and real good entertainment that doesn't require much time. As you've seen, I've done 10ish battles already, and it took me just under an hour. So go online, click download and enjoy it yourself. I'll see you soon guys with some more footage in the near future, and goodbye for now.